What's up, friends? So today I thought I would start a vlog, but this vlog will probably span over a fair bit of time. It's going to be a renovation vlog because for years we have been talking about doing a renovation of our upstairs bathroom that's off of our master bedroom. So we've actually already started demolition, but I did take some before shots because what is a renovation vlog without the before? Jesse has ripped up the old floor and taken out the toilet and the shower. It was an insert. The original plan was to just build out the drywall and then just have a whole tiled shower. Plans have changed. Jesse did replace some of the insulation already because we've got some blackness there from a leak, so we'll get that all fixed up. I believe we're gonna keep the vanity, probably new doors, different color cupboards are gonna go up to the ceiling, new countertop, new paint. But the big change, we've decided to swap where the shower and toilet are. So the plan, I believe, is there will be like a little half wall here so you can see across, and the toilet will go here, and we're gonna have a big shower here. So that is the current plan. I am still in the midst of figuring out tile and colors and stuff. We have some tile picked out because I want to do something a little fun and kind of have a little pathway of tile, and then we'll also pick another tile for the remainder of the floor and then in the shower and stuff. So still kind of figuring that out, but there's a bit of work that has to be done before we start tiling anyways, so hoping to have all that figured out by this week so that maybe next weekend, I don't know how fast this is gonna go, but we are in it now, and the rest of the house is a little bit of a mess. We had to clear out all of our bathroom stuff, and so now we're just using our little bathroom downstairs, but at least we have a second bathroom. So I'm gonna organize some stuff because right now all of our stuff that we use to get ready is just kind of all over the place. So I'm gonna try and get that organized today. My parents are coming today. I think we're gonna go for breakfast. It's currently almost 7 o'clock. I think they're coming for 8. And yeah, then I think my dad and Jesse are going to start working on switching the plumbing around and get a game plan. So yeah, welcome to the renovation vlog. It is now Sunday, January 19th, and here is where we're at. The bathroom renos. Yesterday was the first real day of getting stuff done. Jesse and my dad worked most of the day. They are currently getting some more supplies, but yeah, let's take a look at the progress. We still have a ways to go. They managed to get some plumbing switched around so that we can switch where the toilet and shower were. Like, obviously, we still need some more drywall work and insulation and vapor barrier. And yeah, we've got the floor patched back up because this was open yesterday. Got some like venting, got rid of that little partial wall, and the plumbing that was in there for the shower, it is gone. So yeah, still a long way to go, but excited that we are able to switch the shower and the toilet. We weren't 100% sure if we could do it until we ripped up the floor. Yeah, that is the update. Still a long ways to go, but hoping before too long, like, we'll get the drywall up, and then hopefully we can, you know, start to maybe get at some tile. Made lots of decisions yesterday on tile selection and everything, so feeling good about that. So this week I'll pick up the remainder of the tile. I have the tile that we're going to use for the pathway, and then we're also going to put in some in-floor heating, which I'm super excited for. Toasty feet in a bathroom. And yeah, update complete.
You might not know how to get rid of bad. You might not know how to get rid of bad smelling water.
Poor Conan, are they making so much noise? It is now Tuesday, January 28th. I'm about to head out to work. It is my evening shift, but I thought I would give like a really quick bathroom update because my parents actually were here last night and my dad and Jesse just did a tiny bit of work. So a little bit more mudding, nothing exciting, but one exciting thing, we now have the start of some tile. So that is very exciting. So what the plan is we have the same tile that's going in the bottom of the shower as it's going to be the path. So I think what's going to happen is like, why is my foot? These edges here will also be that same tile. And then I think like my idea is, and we'll see if it works, is because the path is going to go this way out to the door, I'm thinking the path will go here, and then as it gets to the shower, it'll like curve out a little bit, so it'll actually run the whole length. So then it just continues on into the shower. I think that could look cool. That's my idea anyways. So that is the update. I really hope all of this looks good once everything is all said and done. I don't know, like I have this vision and it's the same as when we were doing the spare room mini makeover. Like I had all these ideas and I was just so worried that it was just gonna end up looking like crap. And even though I love how that room turned out, I still like have a little bit of worries for this bathroom too. Because like I said, I'm a graphic designer, but not an interior designer. And I don't know, I feel like those should kind of like, if you're good at design, you could maybe figure out and design a room, but I don't know. We'll see. The colors are my biggest thing. We have like so many different pieces and I'm just so worried that in the end the colors won't completely jive or it will just look too busy. I don't know. I'm rambling. I'm sure it's going to look great. I'm super excited so far with how it's going. Still a long ways to go. I'm about to head out to work and then just the rest of the week, normal work week. But I do believe the plan is for my parents to come back at least Saturday to continue on with this. That's kind of like our plans for the next few weekends to just get as much done. Then my parents are going on holiday, so we're just hoping to like get as much done as we can before they have to leave so that we can get close to having a bathroom again, a usable bathroom again. All we have is the sink and it's, covered in stuff, so we aren't really using it. Anyways, time to finish getting ready. Also, is this just not the cutest little puffin sweater? Love it. It's super cold today. Not the coldest it's been, but I think it's still like minus 11 now, closing in on 11 o'clock. So, chilly day. So yeah, guess I gotta head to work. So, it is Saturday, February 8th, and we are continuing on with bathroom renos. They're coming along, but coming along pretty slowly. There's just lots of little finicky bits. So where we are at now is the base of the shower has been tiled and grouted. Yeah, so I think continuing with the tile today. My parents will be on their way shortly. And yeah, just continuing on. We still have a few things we need to decide. We need to pick out a countertop and paint color for the walls. We've pretty much figured out cabinet color. So yeah, might run into town to maybe figure out paint. We will see. Anyways, yeah. I'm gonna put my phone away because my hand is getting cold. So it is now Monday, February 10th, and I thought I would give a little quick update on what we got done in the bathroom this weekend. So still everything is a complete mess, but we got most of the shower tiled. It might need a little bit more grout, but I love so much how it has turned out. I mean, you can't really see, but the base is the same tile that we have in the little niche. And then we started to lay out the path, which will also be that same tile. And then the black tile will be the rest of the floor. So we were kind of playing around with the shape. I am so happy with it. We have been back and forth on color for the walls, but I think we have finally narrowed it down and we are doing a color that is pretty much the same color as that teal in the accent tile. And I think it's gonna look so good. We've also picked out countertop, which I think will be black. It will look quite similar to the black tile. So yeah, she is coming along. So not much else is going to happen through the week, but I do believe my parents are planning on coming for next weekend, hopefully get a whole bunch more done. It is a long weekend. It is a family day weekend, so we're all off. Well, Jesse has to work, but my parents and myself are off on Monday too, so we will just keep going at it because then they are going away on holiday. So we're just hoping to get as much done as we can before they leave, and then when they're gone, we can continue at least on with probably painting, hopefully. But we really need my dad for the tiling. He's the expert on that. So yeah, exciting stuff. She is slowly but surely coming together. It is Thursday, February 13th, and it's a little bit of a snow day today. It was calling for a really big winter storm, like overnight. So we got some snow and then woke up and it was like ice pellets, and then it turned back to snow. It is still snowing. So even though like the library did stay open, I have quite a trek to work. And so I just took a personal day just to not have to be driving in this. So I did like completely get ready to go to work because it was a last minute decision, but it started snowing quite hard right around the time that I was gonna have to leave. And I was like, you know what? Just taking a personal day. So it is supposed to clear up later. So I was originally supposed to get my hair cut tomorrow, but my hairdresser did text me yesterday and asked if I could push it to tomorrow, which is today. And I originally said that I couldn't because I had to work, but I texted her this morning saying that I wasn't gonna go to work and so I could, so I don't have to go all the way into Kingston for my haircut. It's just like GAN. And so that's not till 2:30, so it's supposed to be like completely clear by then. And then also I might still go into town because I have signed up for a needle felting class. I did the first part last week, and so we're supposed to finish our little chickadee tonight. So provided that the roads are clear by then, I will still go into that. Conan is chilling. Lucky boy. Doesn't have to be home alone today. So I don't really know what to do with myself. And this also means that it's a 4-day weekend for me. It was originally going to be a 3-day weekend. Tomorrow's my day off. I took Saturday off. And then Monday is family day. So because I've given myself a little snow day, I now have 4 days off. What are we going to do? What are we going to do, Conan? Oh, snug as a bug in a rug. So yeah, I haven't had a coffee yet this morning. It's like 20 after 9. So gonna have a little coffee and putter. I still have some ornaments to do, so I might do a little bit of that. Just kind of putter until I go and get my hair trimmed. Yeah, snow day. Hair done, refreshed. Didn't do color today, just did a little trim. Just keeping it as healthy as possible. This is like the longest stint I've gone with like keeping up with my appointments to not let my hair just get totally destroyed and out of control. So I am now gonna just head into Kingston. I was toying with the idea of going back home before I go into needle felting, but I don't know, I feel like that'd just be more stressful for Conan if I come just to leave again. And Jesse will be home with him before too long, so I think I'm gonna head into town and maybe run a couple errands and then onto needle felting. I am now in town and I have finished all the running around that I wanted to do. We still have like an hour to kill before the needle felting class starts. So I actually thought I would just pop into Daft, which is an awesome brewery that's actually pretty close to the library. So I think I might just sit down, have a pint, and then head to the library for the class. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Oh yeah, and Daft is where I come and do trivia with sometimes Amy and Megan and sometimes with some library co-workers. So yeah, it's always fun when we do trivia here. So fun fact. It is now Friday, February 14th. It's Valentine's Day. I'm wearing More Love Valentine's Day Snoopy sweatshirt. And I thought I would quickly show you my chickadee from my needle felting, but first, before that, because this is less impressive. Back in October, did a pottery class with my sister-in-law, which I showed you my Gnome and Santa in a previous vlog, but we also made a bowl. And then we just never heard when it was ready to be picked up, so I finally reached out. And apparently they've been there for a while, just nobody let us know. So I picked them up. Now my bowl is janky looking because I spent so much time, especially on my little wizard gnome. I think I made this bowl in like less than 5 minutes. Like I just quickly shaped it and did a weird shape, and then I just told them what color of glaze I wanted to go on it. So yeah, like this is it. I don't know. It's like not even like the color is kind of cool. I like this bluish green. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I made it, so yay me. More impressive, I mean, to me, I'm happy with how it's turning out. Still not done, and last night was the last class. It was just a two-parter, but the instructor did send us home with everything we need to finish our chickadee and kind of gave us instructions and tips on the different parts that we need to complete on our own. But yeah, I mean, it's looking a little bit more like a chickadee. So cute. I love it. So I don't know, maybe this weekend I'll try and finish it off. So cute. I love needle felting. Definitely going to do more. So yeah, here's my janky bowl, little chickadee. Nope, keep going. Go.
We might be strangers. Am I wrong? It's feeling right. You make me wonder, could we start a better life? We don't know where it's going, but we ain't going slow. I wanna fall in love tonight. You and I chasing flight. I wanna see the city
Come
lights
on, we can do it.
in your eyes.
Let's go.
There's a
No?
better
Okay.
life.
Who's that?
Could it be
Who's that?
you and I? Could it be you and I? Could it be?
So, it is now Tuesday, February 18th, and my dad and Jesse were hard at work all weekend, and then yesterday was family day, so Jesse had to work, but my dad was here working on the bathroom. So, we've got some things happening now. The flooring is all done and grouted. Obviously, it needs a good wipe down, but I'm so excited and happy with my fancy little path here. So we still have tile that we're gonna use as baseboard. It will be the black, it will go there, but we're gonna wait and paint first. So yeah, that is the next step. So this week I will be going in and buying the paint, and yeah, we will get the walls painted and the cabinets painted. Hoping that that can happen this week or next week. Our neighbors are painters, so they're actually going to do the painting for us, which is awesome. So my parents are actually going away on holiday, so I'm kind of hoping that timing just works out, that the painting can be done while they're away, so that when they get back, hopefully the countertop will be in and we can keep trucking along and get the toilet back in there, the shower doors in, because we have them now. They're just sitting in boxes, so we don't break them while we're waiting to get them installed. So really coming along, we are getting there. I think the most finicky part is done. Yeah, heated floor. She's installed, so that's very exciting too. I'm gonna do some fancy little thing with some motion sensor lighting at the base of the cabinets, so that when you walk in, you know, if you have to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, you're not gonna need to like turn the light on and be like blinded. The hope is it will just be you walk in and it senses you, and then just a little bit of lighting will go on the floor. It will be dim, not super bright, but bright enough that you can see where you're going. So yeah, I saw that in like a YouTube video and I thought that was neat. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, so that is update on bathroom renos. We're getting there. Still a ways to go, but we're getting closer. Still have to pick out lights, faucet for the sink. Yeah, so still a few small decisions to be made. And yeah, then probably after it's painted for about a month, I still really want to do an accent wall with wallpaper, just to break things up a little bit. So still have to pick that out too, but that's down the road, because I'm gonna get the peel and stick stuff, so that if we get sick of it, we don't like it, you can just peel it off and it shouldn't damage the walls. But I want to make sure that the paint is like really good and set. I don't want to put it on too soon after, because then I feel like it would damage it. So probably give it a month or so, and we'll get that on there. Very exciting. It's gonna be so good.
what could have been. We don't know where it's going, but we ain't going slow. I wanna fall in love tonight, you and I, chasing flight. I wanna see the city lights in your eyes. There's a better life. Could it be you and I? 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 I wanna fall in love tonight, you and I, chasing flight. I wanna see the city lights in your eyes. There's a better life. I wanna fall in love tonight, you and I, chasing flight. I wanna see the city lights in your eyes. There's a better life. Could it be you and I?
So it is now Tuesday, March 18th, and I am like, full disclosure, like just about to go to bed. But it has been a while since I have done a bathroom reno update because it was kind of at a standstill for a while. Originally, I was hoping while my parents were on holiday that we'd get some painting done, but that didn't end up happening. We ended up actually needing my dad's help with a few other things before we were ready for painting. So that was done. And then this evening while I was at work, our neighbor came over and primed our cabinets. So yeah, I mean, nothing exciting. We just got the doors down here. They are all primed upstairs. The outer cabinets are primed as well. And tomorrow, I believe he's coming back in the afternoon to give them their first coat of color, which is exciting. I'm excited to see them with color on. A little nervous. It's going to be a change, but yeah, excited. I do believe they will take 2 coats, but yeah, it's just going to be great to finally get this moving again. So those, we need 2 coats of color, and then once that's done, we can get the countertop on and we can paint the bathroom walls. And yeah, really, it's really going to start to come together fast after that. I mean, hopefully. Weekends are pretty busy. I mean, we're in the middle of sugaring season now, so nice days, you know, Jesse's there, weekends, everybody's there. So that is why things are moving a little bit slower, because we don't have a lot of free time to work on this, but exciting, we're getting there. So it is now Wednesday. I just got home from work and our neighbor was here earlier today to give our cabinets their first spray of color. So I'm excited. Let's check it out. Here they are. Oh my goodness, I think I'm going to actually love this color. Ooh, so exciting. This is sweet. Yeah, so obviously we've got like a dark greenish color, and it's kind of hard, like the lighting is not great in here, but you know what, it's jiving. It's like those colors, I think they're jiving. So amazing. I feel like things are happening again. Here we have the rest of the doors. Sweet. I'm happy. I was like a little nervous because, you know, we didn't like do any test painting anywhere on the walls. We just like picked colors and we're like, go. I mean, because it's paint. You can always change it if you hate it. But yeah, I love this color. I'm very excited. Yeah, one more coat and then we get to paint the walls. So yeah, things are moving along again. This is exciting. It is now Tuesday, April 1st, and I thought I'd give a little update. I haven't gotten many clips of bathroom renos in a while, but things have slowly progressed. Originally, I don't even know if I have any pictures of it. If I do, I will pop them up. But originally, we were gonna paint the walls a similar color to the cabinets, just a lighter shade, but not too light, because Jesse's big wish is that it's not super light. He wants like a darker bathroom. So we got some paint, started painting it, and it was just too much. Even though it was a different shade, it was just, we weren't loving it. So back to the drawing board with paint. We got a whole bunch of samples, and we did pick one that was a little bit more yellow, but just wasn't loving that. So then we went darker, and now the bathroom is like a dark orange. It's called Aztec brick. Honestly, I've had moments where I'm like, oh my goodness, what have we done? It's very dramatic, very different from anything I had envisioned. But Jesse's big wish going into this was an orange bathroom. So he is getting his wish. So I'll quickly show you it, but there's not much lighting in there. We had to take down all of our wall sconces, so it's dark. We did order our new lights. They should be in this week, so now that the walls are painted, we can get them back mounted on the wall once they're in and have more light to work in there. But yeah, let's check it out. Yeah, these are the walls, and you know what? I think it's gonna look great. It's very dramatic. We've got like a major contrast in color, but I think it's gonna look really good. Again, the lighting is terrible. All we have is that light there. But I think once we get all the drop cloths up and we have like the floor with the path, like I think it's gonna look sharp once we start adding in all of the finishing touches. Bushy orange. Chevere orange. So yeah, this weekend we might be able to work some more on it. It's just very weather dependent. If we aren't needed at the Sugar Bush, we will be working more on this. But we are getting close. We have the new toilet. I think the only thing we really still need to pick out is faucets and like new knobs and everything for the doors. We have the countertop. We just would still need to get the sink, but that's dependent on what type of faucet we go with. So yeah, we're closing in on this being finished.
Once again, I hear my brother's voice like I've never heard it before. What the fuck? And then the sound, that strange groan. I look over at Nick. He's gone white.
So it is now Friday, April 11th, and time for another bathroom update. We're getting very close. So the drop cloth is now off of the floor. The walls have had all of their coats of paint. We now have a toilet, and we've got the glass doors installed for the shower. I'm literally just realizing that Jesse put this light up while I was at work today. So that is amazing. So we've got both of our lights, countertop, most of the cabinet doors are on. So we are closing in. I'm starting to dig the color. So I'm really hoping that we will get almost everything done this weekend. My parents are coming tomorrow. My dad will cut a hole for the sink and install the sink and the faucets. We have them now. Install the mirror, and I have new knobs, and I picked up toilet paper holder, towel holders. So that's kind of like finishing things off. The trim is just downstairs. It's been painted, so it can go on soon. Yeah, we are super close to being done, and I am very excited. And I have also ordered a whole bunch of wallpaper samples, so they should be in like maybe next week. So then hopefully figure out what I want to do there. I was really excited to discover that I could order samples because I wasn't finding anything in stores that I liked. And I was just really worried about just ordering wallpaper without really being able to see the color in person to see if it matches with everything. So yeah, that's still like a ways down the road. We want to make sure that wall is good and cured, but hopefully, like Jesse has been using this bathroom a bit. I wanted to wait until like everything was kind of done and ready and stuff moved back in. So hopefully by tomorrow, I'll be able to do that. And then as I'm moving stuff back in to the cabinets, gonna really go through stuff, throw stuff out, and just really declutter the bathroom so we only have what we need in here. So very exciting. So different, so much better. And then also something that I was really excited about is in Africa, bought an elephant painting from a market, and the colors of that artwork actually match really well with this room. So I do need to get it framed, but I was originally thinking over the toilet, but I also don't know if once the wallpaper goes on there, it'll just be too busy. So I've got some other options, like it could go here or maybe here. Super exciting. Yeah, and we will continue with renos tomorrow. It is now Saturday. It is about 10 to 8. I'm in town going to do Orange Theory. I actually haven't done Orange Theory in like 2 weeks. I had shingles and was down and out for a bit. So gonna get in there and then got a bunch of running around to do. And then it's back home to hopefully pretty well finish up this bathroom reno today. So exciting. Let's get in there. So it is now Sunday, April 27th, and we have fully moved into our bathroom. We're still not quite done. What's left to do is the wallpaper. We have picked out the wallpaper that we're gonna do, so I just have to figure out how much I need and then order it. By the time it comes in, I think that wall will have been cured enough. The website where I get the peel and stick wallpaper from says that if it's fresh paint, you just have to wait 4 weeks. So I think we will be close to that by the time it gets in, because the samples I ordered took quite a while to come in. And then I've started adding like little decor, and I do have 3 things that I'm hoping to hang in here. Let's just like see how things are looking. I mean, she pretty well done. Okay, don't mind the like toothpaste splatter. Need to clean that. But just for like little things that I've added in, I put my little wood painted dog that we got in Africa, and then I just picked up this fake plant from Michael's. Would love a real plant in here, but 0 light, so it would not survive. Again, got this fake fern from Michael's as well, and then also added in some other pieces that I got in Africa. My cheetah, well, my 2 cheetahs, and then my little zebra up top. We have our old peanut butter jars. Fun fact, when Jesse and I got together, he had the boy and I had the girl, even though I can't have peanut butter. But yeah, they were in our old bathroom, so they had to come back in here. But yeah, this was a new addition, the little shelving, which is just great to add some cute little pieces. We got all new accessories for like towel holders and toilet paper holders. Yeah, also picked that up at HomeSense toilet brush cleaner, but it's just, you know, nice and hidden and black, so it just kind of matches the aesthetic. Got a new little garbage can. Picked up these towels that like match perfectly with the colors of our cabinets, and Doris was really thrilled when I found those. Yeah, so those are all the little additional decorative pieces that I've added in. So like I've mentioned, this wall, and then above the shower, that's gonna be the wallpaper. I'm hoping on this wall there will be a photo print. Their photo print. And here my elephant canvas that I bought when I was in Africa. So the canvas that I got in Africa, it's ready to pick up. I dropped it off at Michael's a couple weeks ago to get framed, and I just got a call yesterday. So I'm going to pick that up tomorrow. And then I also ordered 2 photo prints. Actually, they're printed on acrylic, and they're 2 of my favorite photos that I took while we were in Africa. So those will hopefully also go in here too. And as for the wallpaper that we chose, sneak peek, this is going to be it. This is like all of my samples. I got quite a few different samples. I love so many of them, but this one worked the best with our colors. So actually that is upside down, but that is actually what the print looks like, but you could get it in different sizes. So the size I want is like a larger scale. But to give you an idea, we got some tigers and peacocks. And then here's the show. Yeah, I think the colors are perfect. We've got the orange and the flowers and the tiger that go really well with the wall. And then kind of the tealy green, that's like the cabinets, and then the accent tile in the shower. I'm so excited. If this goes well, honestly, down the road, I kind of want to maybe add some fun accent walls to maybe some other rooms, because like there's a whole bunch of these samples that we really liked, just didn't work in here. I was really hoping that the ones that might work might have like a leopard or a cheetah, just because the inspo for this was Africa, and we've got some little Africa memorabilia in here. You don't find tigers in Africa, but I think it's still gonna look stunning, and I'm super excited about it. So yeah, that is bathroom update. And the next piece and the final piece will be hanging up the artwork once I have it all in, and my accent wall. And then she'll be done. So exciting. So it is Tuesday, April 29th. Full disclosure, not feeling great today. Jesse has been sick like the last week, and I thought I was gonna get away with not catching it, but here we are. I just wanted to quickly show you though. I picked up my elephant canvas from Michael's. I took it to get framed, so it will go in the bathroom, and I'm so pleased with how it turned out. Yeah, I picked it up yesterday after work, and I'm so excited. So here it is, and the frame that I picked actually kind of looks like canvas too, which I think really goes well with the canvas artwork. And I'm so stoked. Like, I always knew I wanted this to go in the bathroom, but when we were picking colors, didn't pull this out. This has just been like tucked away, but like this color goes so well with the walls. It's perfect. So I'm still waiting on my 2 photos that I'm getting put on acrylic before I hang this, because I just want to make sure I put them in the right spots, and it's just easier if I have all 3 to figure out the best placement. So when I ordered my photo prints, it said usually takes about 3 weeks, and we're about at 1 week. So still have a couple weeks to go, but also have ordered the wallpaper, and it has shipped. It did take quite a while to get the samples even after it shipped, but I'm not in a super rush because I do still think I want to give the walls at least a couple more weeks to cure. So yeah, we're closing in. We are so close. All the final finishing touches are coming together. So it is Sunday, May 11th, and today is hopefully the day that we finish the bathroom. My dad is here, and he's gonna help me wallpaper that wall. And then all of my prints that are gonna hang on the wall are in. So yeah, as long as everything goes smoothly and the wallpaper is what I need it to be, we should be finished today. So very excited. Let's do this. So, today's the day. Our bathroom renovations are complete. Let's take a look. Here is the finished bathroom in all of its glory. I love it so much. The wallpaper just really finished it off. I am obsessed with how it turned out. I love it so much. The colors are just perfect. And I'm so happy with the prints that I got, my baboon, and the elephant having the staring contest with the springbok, my elephant artwork that I also got while we were in Africa. I am just so happy with how everything turned out. We have the lighting on the floor that is set on a motion sensor, so it automatically comes on as soon as you walk in. It's so great for if you have to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, you don't have to turn on all the lights. This is enough for what you need to do. Also, it was my goal to reorganize my cabinets, and so I bought these acrylic organizers on Amazon. I got 2 different styles. We've got like these long drawers and then these smaller ones. I decluttered so much and then just organized everything. Everything is just so neat and tidy now. And then with the new added shelf, we just have a few knickknacks that also got in Africa, and then a couple fake plants that I just got at Michael's. Our little peanut butter bear jars. Yes, I'm allergic to peanut butter, but I still had a granny and Jesse had the boy, so it was like meant to be. I picked up these towels just at Walmart. The color was absolutely perfect with the paint that we chose for the cabinets and the door. Everything just in the end really came together, and it might be my favorite room of the house. Not that I spend a whole lot of time in here, but I almost wish I could spend more time in here because I love it. So that is gonna conclude this renovation vlog. Finally, it has been a long go. It took us a while to get here, but it was totally worth it. I am thrilled with how this turned out. So I hope you enjoyed this little renovation vlog. I say little, it wasn't really little, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time.